एंथनी डिसिल्वा फ्रॉम असोलना आंबेली. काल एक व्हिडिओ चयलें. मॅडम आतिशी मालिन, आम आदमी पार्टी नॅशनल लीडर, who was the chief minister and presently is the opposition leader in the house. आता तेणी कितें म्हणलां की ते that they want to go alone, that they will contest in all seats and all. Maybe this is a pressure technique or some bargaining power. So anyhow, let us keep that thing over there, because हे कोण आम आदमीन कितें म्हणलें, आरजीन कितें म्हणलें, गोवा फॉरवर्डान कितें म्हणलें हें चलता. And these all are equally responsible for making this type of loose statements. Sometimes their own leaders in Goa has contested such statements. Recently, Venzi Vegasani कोणागे एक statement contest केल्लो. So ते भाशेन ते आरजी घेतना म्हणटा will never want to go with Congress and BJP is the same म्हणटा. केन्ना Goa forward म्हणटा that Congress is conniving. केन्ना आम आदमी म्हणटा that RG is a B team and Goa forward is useless. So these things will go on and on. So, but only amgeli ek try aspa jai that sooner the better. That they come together properly. But then जावपाक amgela opposition leader पळय Yuri Alamao, he has to take them in confidence as early as possible and not wait for the last moment. I respect Swapnesh Bab's appreciation word to Yuri Bab Alamao, and he probably, it could be also a fallout of lot of criticism by the civil society. Otherwise, these people would have never even come together, because blame game jato jaल्यार Yuri Alamaचेर एक blame game येता, and because of that maybe Vijay Sardesai might have retaliated. Maybe sometimes people have been calling RG the B team. So maybe RG has retaliated many a times. So that is fine. Because there was a problem before assembly session will start, where Yuriba Valama did not take all the MLAs into confidence till even the last date of the questionnaire. My explanation kiten duty and with respect to the long session. Justify that's fine. But in spite of that, later on, as Swapnesh Bab says, the first week was not very good, but second and third week was productive, as per Swapnesh Bab's observation. We respect it. But sometimes things are boiling underneath. That is also to be considered. Tinga Kalus Ferrer Babu Teshamuta, that Aam Aadmi Party is equally responsible. They also have been doing so many things here and there. So, flying of this type of allegation and accusation goes on in a political arena, let us see, because there is no end to it. It is like a circle. They go on blaming each other. This has to get converted. Thing hui jala the ring katoj potole. Small piece will have to cut so that it becomes like the horseshoe. So it starts somewhere and it has to end somewhere. So that the proper unity starts with it. But as start koto jalyar, there should be clean mind, clean heart, and a true leadership of taking everybody together. And together at the same time, you cannot have delayed system like delay relay म्हणटाचे भाशेन. Digital एक relay आसा थंय, it's called a delay relay. So तेसो जावपा जायना. आतां Yuri Bab Alamao has done well, but he can still do a little more better, I feel. As an opposition leader, he should not behave like आमी भुरगेपणी न्हू Mackintosh म्हणून चॉकलेट येताले टिफिनात एसल्यो 2-3 भाशे बॉक्स येताय ती. मुगेली एकली धाकली भयणी आहा, आनी ती आमी ल्हान आसतना कोणें टिफिन दिल जाय तूं, स्पेशली when I am not around, when I used to be in college जावं बोर्डिंग आसतना, मुगे भयणीन ते टिफिन घेवप, आपल्या जाय त्यो फेवरेट्स काडप पयल्यो सगल्यो. She would not wait for me to come to open the tiffin, even though I used to come every 15 days. ते रावना आहलोले. आपूण टिफिन ओपन करताले, आपल्या जाय त्यो सगल्यो चॉकलेट काडटाले, आनी मागीर उरल्या त्यो सगल्यो रबडी अश्यो रबर बँडा भाशेन त्यो येल्लो फॉयलाच्यो त्यो चॉकलेट तिनू आसताली आनी त्यो काडपाक देन शी इज टू इनवायट मी. म्हणजे आपल्यागे पयलीं सगळें काम सादयलें, बरोबर हांवें त्यो हायल्यो, खावपा जायना जाल्यार बोरसांगान दवरल्यो वो हूंय लिपोवन दवरल्यो, मागीर उरले त्यो खावपाक मागीर इनवायट करप. And when I see that all the best of chocolates are out, not there, I used to retaliate, refuse and protest and tell my mother, म्हाका नाकाय मुद्यो. आनी हांव मुगे भयणीकूय सांगता म्हाका नाकाय ह्यो चॉकलेट्यो. सो मुगे भयण मागीर वचोन मांयक सांगताली. सो शी इज टू क्रिएट वन नॅरेटीव. मांयक सांगता ती, चोय माय बाब येना, आपूण ताका आपयल्लो चॉकलेट खावपाक, तो आपल्या नाक मुटा. ही सेज ही डजंट वॉन्ट. सो फायनली दॅट ब्लेम गेम वॉज ऑन मी. लायक so looks like Yuri Bab, I don't know whether knowingly you are doing it, but if you are doing it unknowingly, stop it. A Mackintosh chocolate box is like the assembly, and those 40 MLAs are like a 40 chocolates. And his strongholds for Congress they are like your favorite chocolates. And त्यो तूं पयल्यो काण रेडी जावपाचो दिता. Means you are planting your own blue-eyed people and you are reserving those places, all those whom you want your favorite, so they can be under you. Looks like this, and this is my prognosis about all this. This is what I feel. तो ऑल गोवा लेवलाचेर तूं तुका फेवरेट दिसता थिंगा आपल्यागे मनीस घालूंक दिता. कित्याक दोज कॉन्स्टिट्युएन्सीज वेर यू नीड टू एक्चुअली बिल्ड अप काँग्रेस, थिंग तूं कांय कोना, थिंग तुगे कांय चलना जबर. नाजाल्यार यू शूड टेक अप द ओपन चॅलेंज. युरी बाब, गो टू मरकाय, गो टू माये, पेरने, पोरये, पोरवोरी, प्रियोल, शिरोडा वस, थिवी वस, वालपोय वस, वास्को वस, इन बिल्ड अप कर मरे. ह्या कॉन्स्टिट्युएन्सीन तूं कित्याक बिल्ड कोना? ती दाड हपना. यू वॉन्ट टू रिजर्व सम कॉन्स्टिट्युएन्सीज लायक जावं बेनावली, वेल्ली, मारगांव, मागीर नुवे, कुडतोरी, हिंग सगळ्या तूं तुगे पॉन्स घान रेडी दवरत काय म्हूण. And सगळे set जाल म्हणटरीच then you'll open the gates for RG, Aam Aadmi Party and go forward. This has to stop now. Or when you are planning to do this, take all of them together, distribute the constituencies, look out for a good leader. Now, how it is to be done? You all 4 people come together, no? Maybe based on the number of MLAs, maybe based on the vote pattern, maybe based on the leadership, maybe based on the experience, maybe based on the people who know to work meticulously. So, here, Soglen Soen Koru Dainare. Now, Carlos Ba Ferreira has a say that doing it early could be a problem. Yes, accepted maybe. But doing it at the last moment also will be a problem. Because the last moment, everybody will go helter-skelter. And in every constituency, if there are 4 or 5 leaders getting readied, last 4 months before, if one is given the ticket or alliance is formed, then the other 3 will retaliate, no? But if you plan this in much in advance, so that destruction will be diluted over a period of 1 year. By the time people will also make up their mind, they'll also zero down on one leader whom all the 4 or 5 parties put together has given us. So we will get conditioned now to that person. To last 3-4 months पयलीं केलें म्हणटू 6 months पयलीं कोणाक ticket मेळना ते disgruntled जावन They may join any party. But by the time, we will also be confused what to do now. Because by the time that person might have also built his personal rapport in that constituency. Then what will you do? But if you do it in advance, people will put the total energy on one, the probable candidate, no? The leader. So Yuribab, every Mackintosh box that we open kele already. Tu open kon mare 500 chocolate khalyo. You have already taken. That means you have already planted your own blue-eyed people. And that also in fertile constituencies. Not on this constituency which I told you. Margoy, Mae, Perne, Valpoy, Porori, Priol, TV, Shiroda. Think island here. Think island sarke fertile land. Altogether. So you both go to get system. Sooner the better. And don't cry fall afterwards. Then don't tell RG does not want to form alliance, Aam Aadmi don't want to form alliance, Goa Forward doesn't want to join us, Babun. You cannot play Dhumsod system. In Dhumsod Malo and then give lip service. Stop that. Beyond your lip service, there is something else. This is what I see. Unless you correct it and have a changeover of heart and mind and soul, work together for Goa. There is no single party that you can do hukum shahi on anybody. You all people are the same. 3 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1. It's only 7. So just by default you have become an opposition leader doesn't mean that you will be the one who will dictate terms to the smaller parties also. Not RG, not Aam Aadmi Party, not Go Forward. And even if another party want to join, let them join. Come together. So a Mackintosh theory, Masha Uglas do I say. Don't pick up and then finally give those yellow wrapper chocolates. Don't offer. A Mackintosh theory, Masha Mana do. सगळे आपल्या जायत्यो काण बसोवन जाल म्हणटरीच मागीर ते येल्लो रेपर चॉकलेट्स आयचे ऑफर कोणाक तांकां. Then don't blame them saying that they are not willing to join us. So there is nothing called they should join you. Congress can join Aam Aadmi. Congress can join RG. Congress can join Go Forward. There is no one particular direction. You all have to sit together and work. If Congress has around 15 seats, we can understand that you could be called as a principal party, so you will have the power over them. But here the difference is not much. So there is nothing to act extra smart on this. Okay? So Yuri Baba ki request kota. I know probably that could be your game plan. So your game plan will be out. Otherwise, this will create more ruckus, more disturbances, more destruction and more divide. So instead of being united. Dev Bara Guru, thank you very much.